Hello, I'm Alisa, Physical Activity Lead at Penny Brawn UK. And today I'm going to suggest a little workout that you could do that just takes 5 minutes. It can be done at home, in the kitchen, outdoors. Today I'm at the lovely gardens at the Penny Brawn National Centre in Pill. So the idea of these 5 minutes is if you do this every day, it's a great way to maintain your muscle strength and endurance. And we're going to target all the main muscle groups in the body. No equipment is needed. If you do have an exercise band such as a TheraBand like this, then you could use that, and it's nice and portable for you to take outdoors if you prefer to exercise outside. As with any exercise, please take care to listen to your body. Do check with your doctor if you're going to increase activity levels significantly from where you're at, or if you have had surgery or treatment. Make sure that you're not going to do anything that might cause any adverse reaction, or if something does cause a reaction, such as pain, please stop and seek some advice. So, these are my ideas for your 5-minute workout. To start with, we're just going to spend just over a minute doing a very gentle mobilizing and warm-up before we go into your 5 exercises. So let's start with some arm circles. When you're ready, taking some nice deep breaths, opening up the chest. Reversing direction. And then we're going to scissor the arms, stretching the back, opening the chest. Stretch, open. Lovely, and bring the arms down, zip up the tummy muscles, lengthen the spine, and we're going to go into a march on the spot, swinging the arms backwards as well as forwards, trying to keep that back tall, tummy gently squeezed in. Nice deep breaths as we just pick up the heart rate a little bit, get the joints moving, ready to start our exercises. So as part of your routine, I'd recommend perhaps a 1-minute warm-up, so the arm circles, crosses, stretches, and maybe 30 to 60 seconds of marching. Okay, bringing that back down, we're going to go into our first exercise. You're going to need a chair. We're going to do sit down, stand ups 10 times. So making sure your chair's nice and stable, feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. If you can, we're going to not use the arms, so cross them in front of you, hinge forward till you just feel your weights onto your feet, then push up like you're pushing the floor away, and then slowly easing back down to sit down. And we're going to do that 10 times. Nice and dynamic as we stand up, slow and controlled as we sit down. We have got 6 to go. Go at your own pace. Nice big breath for each one. Last one coming up. And down. Come up carefully. We're going to go to upper body now and do some push-ups. So you could either do this with your hands against a wall, or I'm going to use the back of a bench. You might use a kitchen counter if you're indoors. The higher the hands, the easier it is. The lower the surface you use, the harder it would be. And you want your hands about 6 inches wider than your shoulder width. So bear with me while I turn my back on you. We're going to have nice wide hands, lovely straight body, and we're going to bend the arms so the chest goes towards the edge of the kitchen counter or the bench, keeping that lovely straight body line. And again, doing a total of 10. Super. So you should have really felt your arms working, and maybe the muscles across your chest. Let's go straight to heel raises, holding on if you need to. If not, hands on hips. We're just lifting up as high as we can, those heels rolling up through the whole width of the foot. We're going to do that 10 times in total. 7 more. 7. On the grass, not that even. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lovely. We're going to go back to upper body. This is where if you have a band, you can use it. If you don't have one, just imagine you've got a band. So we're going to do what I call a lat pull down, just the name after a gym exercise, which it has this name and looks a bit like this. We're going to hold the band above our heads, have a little bit of tension on it, and just slide the band down towards the back of the shoulders, like you're trying to slide your shoulder blades down your back. And then bring them back up the way they came, keeping that tension on the band. We'll do 5 like this, and then 5 pull aparts. So 3 more to go, bending those arms, elbows easing down. Make sure you keep the tummy and the tailbone a little bit tucked in, so we're not overarching the lower back. So back muscles are often, for most of us, an area that are relatively weak, especially if we've had treatment or surgery or rehab time. So second back exercise, pull aparts, pulling the band apart, and we'll do that 5 times. As you open the hands there, try and pinch the shoulder blades together, like you're trying to trap a banana between the shoulder blades. Couple more. And we're going to finish with a row. So if you have got a handy sturdy tree or a lamppost or a really sturdy stair banister, you could sling your band around the tree or the stair banister, and then we're going to do a row. Just make sure whatever you've got the band on is nice and stable. Bit of softness in the knees, tuck in the tailbone, shoulders are down, and we're going to row those hands to the side of our ribs and release. If you feel it at all in your lower back, you might like to do a split stance with the legs, and the more you can kind of stick out the chest, the more you can work into those back muscles. So really take your awareness to your back, squeeze and fire up those back muscles, keeping the shoulders down. And it really doesn't matter what height that anchor point is, it'll get into different parts of the muscle, different muscles, so you can vary it from chest height really up to quite high, depending what you have in your garden or in your house that's safe to use. So those are your 5 exercises. Obviously you could repeat them, but with the warm-up, going through those exercises just once, the whole thing would only take 5 minutes. So is that something you could do every day? So that's the question I'll leave you with. Maybe that's something you'd like to give it a try. If you need more help or support or would like to join in our classes, do take a look at the Penny Brawn UK website. You'll see under group sessions some of my classes as well as some other fantastic movement classes, or you're welcome to get in touch and book in a one-to-one session if you'd like to talk to me about helping you make a plan for for being active, whether you're prehabbing, on treatment, or finished your treatment and just getting back to health and fitness. So thanks for watching this, and maybe I'll see you soon.